Hey, everybody, welcome back to another session of Authentic Intelligence 1010. Let's jump right in, y'all. The world is waiting for you gotta stand tall in the face of doubt. Answer the call through the noise. Hear your inside. Authentic intelligence. So let it shine inside. Wisdom flows from a deeper place. Spiritual light, it's your saving grace. In the rhythm of life, find your pace. Boss energy, leading the race. Authentic intelligence, rise above. With every step, you create your love. Align with the divine, let your spirit soar. In business and life, your destiny. Hey, welcome to Authentic Intelligence 1010. This is the launch of a brand new station, and I'm so happy that you guys are here. Thank you so much. I'm going to jump right into this message, and I hope that it finds you guys in good spirit, great spirits, and in the midst of what I hope is going to be a productive day. Please, if you like what we do here, go ahead, like, subscribe, share. Let somebody know that we are here. We are here to deliver messages of nothing but spirit and truth, clarity, confirmation, and just give you guys some wisdom from all aspects of life, whether it's life experiences, oracle cards, tarot cards, ancestors, divine, whatever comes through the reading. Okay. So again, thank you guys for being here. Let's get started. I call this spread your daily bread. And today's message is all about like new beginnings, grounding your faith in divine timing. Okay. So this spread here, either of these spreads can work together as one complete message, or you may just find that one of these sets is your situation. So please only take what resonates. Take it back to God, pray, meditate, and see what they would like you to know and what they have you to do. Okay. So let's get started. Today, in our first spread, we pulled Guardian Angel and New Beginnings. Now, this opens up as a reminder that we are being divinely guided into a brand new chapter, okay? It's not a restart. I know sometimes it's like, why new beginnings always feel like a restart. But for me, I feel like you're starting from experience instead of starting from scratch, whatever this is. So your angels are saying that you've completed a cycle, you've learned what you needed, now it's time to rise. A new door is opening, and all you need to do is walk through it, right? Have faith and not fear. Now, when we went in to clarify, we pulled the Knight of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Page of Pentacles. So that Knight of Pentacles says, okay, this is where your consistency, discipline, and grind is going to come in. Whatever it is that you're going to be doing or whatever you guys are doing, the divine is telling you to take your time, okay? Do not rush. You're going to build things brick by brick, you know what I'm saying? Piece by piece, layer by layer, in order to get to a final product, okay? Or something that's sustainable. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Spirit is saying your success won't be by chance. It's going to be the result of every seed you plant, of everything that you do, intentionally, right? To make these things manifest and to come, to pass in your life. It's also saying keep up the good work. You know what I'm saying? Your diligence and prayer is motion. You know what I'm saying? Slow and steady does not mean stagnant. It actually means sustainability. And with that Wheel of Fortune here is kind of shifting the energy. What once felt like being stuck is now turning in your favor. This is what we call divine timing, cycles completing, karmic blessings sort of unfolding with that Wheel of Fortune. So every delay was protection, every redirection, preparation. When the wheel is spinning towards abundant, you just, hey, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Okay. And finally, we have that Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is more like a student or a visionary or somebody who's ready to learn and invest in their next level. So what this tells me is that whoever you are, Spirit is wanting you to stay curious, stay teachable, stay open to new opportunities. There's something fresh and fertile being offered to you here. You feel me? Like I said, they're just like standing on one foot, balance. you have a new idea, a new partnership, or a new project. Whatever it is, do not underestimate small beginnings because they often carry the biggest blessings. Just like this channel. This is my first video. This is my first launch. And trust me, I'm manifesting my dreams. I'm moving with intention. And I truly believe, that God is going to bless it and he's going to bless whoever taps in. So, yeah, you're in the right place at the right time. So, let's talk about this next set. Okay. This next set is looking in investments, right? This card says to be mindful of where you invest your time, your energy, your love. Spirit is asking you to pause for a minute, like truly look at what's going on and what's given back to you and what's just being taken away. Every investment doesn't yield profit, right? Every time you do something, it might be a long-term investment or it might be wisdom. So everything, is not always about money. So when this is showing up together, it's basically saying, look at all your options, okay? Before you pour into anything, make sure it's fertile soil. This is about intentional growth, not emotional spending, okay? So not all opportunities are blessings, right? Some are tests. So definitely be mindful of that. Keep your eye on the prize. You also have the Three of Swords and the Seven here, the Seven of Wands. Okay. That Three of Swords brings about emotional truth. This may be, after something is disappointing or a heartbreak or just kind of realizing that something or someone just no longer matched your vibe. Okay. In this instance, spirit is telling you, do not let this pain define your purpose or use this pain to define your purpose. Okay. In other words, use it to your benefit. This card is not about loss, right? It's about release. Sometimes heartbreak can be divine redirection, protecting your spirit from an investment that will cost you too much in the end. So, think about it. Even in the breaking, there's always a blessing. And followed by this Seven of Swords, that just lets me know you are setting your boundaries. Your power, your spiritual defense is being heightened at this time. You know that you've come too far really to let negativity or doubt or anything like that on your path, to kind of deter you. This is a reminder, stand tall, protect what you've built. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have to fight for everything. Like some things is already destined for you, but you do have to stand firm. You do have to stand your ground, okay? And stand on what you believe. So when you hold your ground, sometimes your silence speaks authority, okay? So keep that in mind. Now, lastly, on top of everything in this set, we have the moon, which is symbolizing, mystery and intuition and just some kind of unseen movement. Spirit is saying you're not meant to know every detail. Just follow the light you have, right? Lean not to your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge him. He is going to direct your path. So the moon is here to teach you that you got to trust your inner guidance, when the path looks uncertain ahead, no matter what that is. Faith, what is it? Walk by faith and not by sight is what comes to mind. So things are going to be revealed to you in divine timing here. Okay, stay spiritually alert and emotionally balanced. Okay? It's okay. Again, not every loss is a setback. Some are setups for divine clarity. So again, be wise with your investments, especially those emotional ones. Okay? All right. Moving right along. So this set here is called Grace in the Spotlight. Okay. It's about walking in purpose, leading with clarity, letting your authenticity shine in every space you enter. You've earned this moment, not through luck, but through, diligence and divine alignment. Okay. You have public face and foresight. Okay. This set says that the way the world sees you, your reputation and your influence speaks to who you are. You are being seen in new places. You know what I mean? So just stay true to who you are. The public face card here, it reminds you to let your private growth match your public grace. Your integrity is your brand. And the version of you that's emerging right now, becoming one's spiritual self, this boss journey that you on, it's emerging. So it's not about performing. Just walk in purpose. Okay? Just walk in your purpose. Now, that foresight is divine vision. Okay. You're not reacting anymore. It's time to start responding with wisdom and truth and knowledge and understanding. You can see opportunities others might miss, but you're moving with intuition, not impulse. Foresight is like your spiritual strategy. Okay. Your ability to prepare for blessings before they arrive. So faith and foresight pretty much go hand in hand. So this allows you to just be that visionary. You know what I mean? Do not worry about anything else. Okay, just trust your vision. Now, with this Wheel of Fortune here and the King of Swords and the Ace of Cups, first of all, let me point out you have the Wheel of Fortune here twice. That right there, bow, is another 10-10. Okay, authentic intelligence 10-10 right here in motion. That Wheel of Fortune is destiny in motion. It's divine alignment, cycle shifting, favor unfolding, on your behalf. The same energy that once tested you is now preparing to elevate you. Okay. What's changing in your life right now is not random, it's a reward. Okay. You've learned how to handle, those quiet seasons or, time when the spotlight wasn't on you. You learned how to just kind of take that all in. Okay. So think about it. The Wheel of Fortune 2 times. Yeah, that's big. Now, that King of Swords, right, is clarity, it's authority, okay? It's a reminder to think strategically, speak with power. You're no longer having to explain your worth. Just walk in it, just embody it. Your discernment, your truth, your wisdom, it is your armor, okay? So just move with intention. Every word you speak actually carries influences now, okay? So be careful what you say, think before you speak. And we close this set out here, y'all, with the Ace of Cups. It's all about pure love and divine overflow and emotional renewal, right? Like after all the working on yourself and the tests, the lessons, Spirit is ready to pour back into you. Not that He hasn't been, but now you can just be open to knowing that, hey, everything I've gone through is to lead me to where I am right now. So let the Spirit pour into you. You've earned this overflow, okay? Now, this set is basically telling you walk in your purpose, speak with power, let your blessings flow, okay? Here we go. Set number 4. This is where peace is, you're being called to have peace, right? Where you live and purpose and what it is that you're building. You have the home base card endings, right? And basically, the home base card, this is like things that are close to home, okay? it's there's transitions that need to take place, right? Something is changing with your home life. It's saying change your environment. That can be decluttering, that can be moving things around. Get yourself a fresh perspective. You know what I'm saying? Change up some things that you're doing to show that the old energy no longer fits you and it's what you're becoming. I know for me, I like to move the house around, right? I have a set space where I do like my business and my readings and my ministry work, right? I have spaces where I can get up and go away and not have to look at any of this. So make sure that there's a balance there. You know what I'm saying? Release any old energy that no longer fits, the person that you're becoming. And then with this 9 of Swords, right? 2 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles. That 9 of Swords is actually bringing awareness to your thoughts. Okay. If you're overthinking anything, if you're up late at night, if you're playing the what ifs, Spirit is saying you don't have to carry it all by yourself. Okay. This is emotional release, permission to rest, to breathe, to just kind of stop trying to figure it all out at once. He is there. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. He is with you. Okay. So whenever you're fearing that, things may be too heavy or something may not work out, it's just magnified by exhaustion. Spirit is calling you to just get back to your faith over fear. Peace starts when you stop rehearsing the pain. Just stop letting it play over and over in your head. And the 2 of Pentacles is balancing whatever it was, right? So now you can take what you've learned and what you've gone through that had you in this energy, and turn it into something powerful, something purposeful. Okay. Learning how to juggle life without losing yourself. Because things, it's gonna always be something there, right? That you have to you know, decide on, or, a decision that you have to be made, that has to be made. But don't go at it alone. Okay. This 3 of Pentacles is showing partnership, collaboration, right? This can be with a love partner. This can be with a friend. This can be with another actual business partner of yours. Whatever it is, just know Spirit is going to send you the right people, the right partners. You just have to use your discernment. You don't have to do this alone, right? Building a community is part of the blessing. So this is a confirmation that your work, your voice, your purpose whatever it is you're doing, it is being seen and valued, or it's about to be seen and valued. Okay. So with this spread is basically telling me endings don't mean failure. They mean freedom. What's leaving is clearing out space for peace, collaboration. Okay. Rest your mind, reorder your priorities, and let the right people help you rebuild. Okay. Wherever you're at in life. All right. Let's move right along. All right, guys. So here is our fifth set. Basically, you have winning and savings. Woo woo, win, win, win. Now, this is about victory, okay, vigilance, and valuing what you've worked for. You are entering a season of win, 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 win. But with new levels come new lessons. With new levels come new devils, right? Okay. So Spirit is reminding you, don't just win wisely. Okay. And the reason why I say that, because on top of the winning and savings, you do have the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. Okay. So this is saying, yeah, move boldly, with passion and confidence and excitement, but let your creativity, have a fire that motivates you and pushes you forward, with that momentum. And again, don't overthink it. It's like if some of y'all are overthinking it, this just kind of connected me back to here where you have the energy. We need that enthusiasm, right? In order to manifest our dreams, we can't just, go through life like, well, if it works, it works. No, let your fire build, not burn out. If this is reminding you that progress is powerful, but direction matters more than speed. Don't rush the blessing. Ride the wave, baby. Okay? Ride the wave. And then that that seven of swords, move smart, not loud. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody wants to see you be great, or you know what I'm saying, needs to know that you move and what direction you move in. Protect your plans and your peace. Okay, it's not about fear, it's about spiritual discretion. Basically, you don't have to worry about it. And then that Nine of Wands is there. Is there's something that's mentally, cluttering up your mental space, whatever that is. You need to lay that down. Don't let success trigger stress. Let me say that again. Don't let your success trigger any type of success. Okay. Um, Walk and move with purpose, with skill, with intention. Basically, you don't have to prove your worth to nobody. Just rest in it. Release your fear of losing what's already yours. Your gifts are going to make room for you. You know what I'm saying? They're God given. You got the wheel of fortune here twice. So again, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Okay? All right. Now, moving on to the last set. Okay? And we're going to close this daily bread out like this: focus, flow, and financial freedom. Okay. After everything you've gone through mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially, okay, as long as you continue to move with the divine, continue to pray, stay focused, right? Everything is going to work out in your favor because you have many choices here and limitations. Okay. The many choices card, it shows up when doors is opening and opportunities are calling. Okay. So Spirit is saying, don't confuse activity with alignment. Okay, that's very important. Every offer isn't an assignment. Take a step back, breathe, choose from a place of peace, not pressure, right? You got to have it today. You got to make a decision today. Yeah, success loves speed, but discernment is going to help you make the right decisions quicker, if that makes sense. Okay, so you've earned the right to be selective, whether this is in business relationships or personal love relationships. You've earned the right to be selective. What you choose now determines what grows next. Okay? Do not let any of your choices become limitations. Okay? Because limitations isn't about restriction, it's about wisdom. I think divine and spirit is teaching you the power of no. Oh, I've learned the power of no, and it is a complete sentence, doesn't need any explanations, right? Boundaries don't block blessings, they actually protect them. This is your reminder that discipline creates wisdom and freedom. Okay? Every no you say to distraction is a yes to your destiny, your purpose, and your priorities. Okay? Your limits are your leadership in disguise. On top of this, you have the Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. Money, 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 and time and energy, right? It's going to be overflowing. The Nine of Pentacles is all about independence, success, and self sufficiency, right? So, this is your reward for all the seeds you've sown. You are standing in your own lane, confident, surrounded by the fruits of your discipline. Okay, so Spirit is saying, enjoy the abundance you've created. You've earned it. This is not about hustle. It is harvest season. Rest in your grace. Recognize how far you've come and pat yourself on the back. Give yourself, you know what I'm saying? Clock it. Whatever it takes for you to keep moving and pushing in the right direction. Okay, guys? We actually are going to close this spread out with the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, mastery, focus, continued growth. This card says your skills is your currency. Okay, we're living in a time of AI where if you don't have the right set of skills that can, that are irreplaceable, then you might be a victim of AI taking over. So this is saying continue to hone in on your skills, keep showing up for your purpose. You know what I'm saying? You were made to do whatever it is God is calling you to do. You're not done. You're developing. Okay. So again, keep your choices, in alignment with what God has for you. And trust me, the rest is going to be just a walk in the park. Okay. So, family, I really do hope there's something in there that resonated with you. Again, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Okay. Let me know what resonates. You know what I'm saying? Let me know where you're tuning in from. Again, this is a new channel. We are going to go together from 1 subscriber to 1 million and more. Okay. We just want to get the message out. I'm going to get you guys one card and then I'm going to let you go. And just check back again. Put that bell on. Okay. See what we got. Ooh, Grove of Unity. Bind energies in the unified sanctuary of the grove, fostering interconnected harmony amongst all beings. So again, whatever it is you're being called to do, okay, it's about community. It's about others being there. It's about, you sharing your authentic gifts with the world. Okay, I love that. And let me just pull one here. I'm being led. Mirror of the cosmos. The universe mirrors you. Look into its reflection to uncover your true essence. Inner reflection, self-awareness, soul's mirror. That's beautiful. Again, thank you again for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your love, your feedback, your comments, good, bad, or indifferent. I'm only going to get better, and I am here to stay. Again, this has just been your daily bread with authentic intelligence. 1010. Y'all have a wonderful, blessed day. Bye-bye.